Welcome back to Diski Mzansi. Don't forget to subscribe to grow this channel. Justice delayed is justice denied. That's the battle of hundreds of South African soccer players that are facing this problem right now because the very institution tasked with resolving their disputes is dragging its feet. This is the story of Safpu versus Safa. The human cost when players are left in limbo. The South African Football Players Union, known as Safpu, has just escalated a major legal war. They've taken the South African Football Association to the High Court. Their case that Safa is failing its basic duty to resolve employment-related disputes for players. According to Safpu, 11 of its members are being denied access to justice. These are not small issues. These are disputes over contracts and outstanding salaries, matters that directly affect a player's career, livelihood, and dignity. Safpu argues that many cases are simply stagnating, not because of complexity, but because Safa has refused to refer appeals, appoint arbitrators, or include hearings. Some of these cases have been pending since 2019. Consider the case of Asanele Velabai and Luke Bartman. After Cape Town Spurs were relegated, the PSL Dispute Resolution Chamber declared the pair free agents. Kaizer Chiefs quickly swooped in and signed them, but their registrations cannot be finalized while the appeal at Safa remains unresolved. That means not only are the players left in legal limbo, unable to fully integrate with their new club, but their careers are also put on hold. Now, what could have been a smooth transition becomes a bureaucratic bottleneck. Spurs have since challenged the DRC decision by going to Safa arbitration, arguing that the ruling is flawed and that the contractual claim of the players still holds. Meanwhile, Vilabai's registration and Batman's transfer remain unresolved. Imagine being a player. Your dreams, your career, your income all hinge on a decision that never comes. You train, you show up, but your status is frozen in a legal pause. Your club can't rely on you, meaning you can't perform fully. Your next move is blocked. You feel powerless, frustrated. You wonder, is this fairness dead? Or does anyone care? These players aren't just cases. They're people whose lives are held hostage by institutional indifference. The delay isn't tactical. It's a form of psychological pressure, uncertainty that eats away at motivation and opportunity. When you hear that 11 players are waiting for justice, that should raise red flags, not only about Safa's competence, but also about how the rules of the game protect or fail to protect the most vulnerable, namely the players. Safpu says this isn't just oversight. It's a systematic violation of players' constitutional rights to fair administrative action. When an institution repeatedly fails at its core function, delivering justice and resolving disputes, you breed doubt. Fans lose faith. Players begin to question whether Safa is fit to govern football in the country. How can you respect a body that drags its feet when careers are on the line? What's worse, at times, Safa is accused of acting in violation of collective bargaining rules. For example, under the CBA, appeals from the NDRC must be heard by arbitrators drawn from a mutually agreed list. Safpu claims Safa has ignored that completely, appointing arbitrators unilaterally, undermining the union's voice. This isn't just illegal wrangling, it's a sign that players are being shut out from decisions that affect their lives. The High Court cases is more than a legal showdown. It's a litmus test for whether South African football can respect the rights of those who make it possible, the players. If Safpu wins, it could force Safa to become more accountable, transparent, and efficient. If they lose, or if the process continues to drag, it sets a dismal precedent that elite players too can be silenced by bureaucracy. To every young talent watching, to every player whose salary or registration is stuck in limbo, you deserve better. You deserve an association that moves with urgency, respect, and competence. Because in sport, if you don't act quickly, opportunity disappears. Safpu versus Safa, a battle for justice, dignity, and the souls of South African football. And in the midst of it all, the players wait, but they are not powerless. The union is fighting back, so their voices may finally be heard. If you like this piece, please leave me a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to grow this channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and then I'll see you next time for more Diski Mzansi news. Dango!